Welcome to Bibles and Bullies, guys. This is All American Bully all the time. I wanted to try something a little different, so I'm just going to leave a live stream on the pups here. I've got some music that's going to start playing for you in the background. It is all copy-free music from YouTube, so please don't block me, YouTube. This is Grand Champion Jaws to Bustelo. You may see Mama come in and take care of her puppies. You might see puppies run around a little bit, and I may get in there and show them to you here and there. But I just wanted to try this out, see how it does, and we'll go from there, guys. Don't forget to hit like, subscribe, and please, by all means, drop a comment for me. I appreciate you guys.
Bluetooth connected.
You guys want an update on Knee High? Hold on, watch this. Mama is getting big. Knee high. Knee high. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Come on, knee high. Come on, boo. Boo. Come on, girl. You done? They care not a bit about that puppy. I appreciate y'all watching. Thank you, Jose. Thank you, Frankie. Thank you, AJ Mills. And thank you, DRA McCoy. I appreciate y'all for stopping by and watching. I'm going to leave it running for a little bit. I'm just hoping people start seeing the channel, subscribing. And I'm going to continue to do instructional videos too. But sometimes we just need to take a break and enjoy the puppies. I'm very happy everybody's doing good. All 8 are still doing great. We're still feeding and assisting 3, but they're doing good. They're gaining weight, and it's actually the 3 over here. They're hanging out together. But they're all doing good. Can't wait for these guys to start running around though. And if, I'll probably do some lives again when they are running around. And we'll continue doing the episodes All American Bully all the time. I just wanted to try something different and see how it goes. So, like I said, as time goes, it gets a little more exciting. Looks like we're catching them at nap time. So another week or 2 though, and they're gonna be running around like crazy. I'll be praying for a break. That right there. When I wean my pups, they get started on Sports Mix Wholesome Fish and Origins. You can go to roguepetscience.com and use code DELRAILEY10, DELRAILEY10, and you'll save 10%. I am not sponsored by them. I use the product. Champion Loso tested the product, and it works wonderfully. That's it. Let's so you guys can see size of these guys, okay? This is my daughter's little play puppy, right? I'm not a big guy, but I mean, you see. These are pocket American Bullies. Just over 2 weeks old. They turned 2 weeks old on Sunday. They are ranging from 0.8 pounds to 1.3 pounds right now. Pocket American Bullies. And they're clean, guys. That's what we strive for, is clean productions. We have one pup has a tail fault. Other than that, everybody's looking amazing. I will grab a couple. Male. This is a little female. Male. This other female. Let me turn the music down and I'll answer your question. 1 second. All right, Cam asked, is there anything I use for flooring besides Easy Mat at week 4 so you don't have to wash it as much? Yeah, so what I do is I actually have 2 easy welt mats. I think it's worth buying that extra pack. And then what I do, I have these pads from FMS Pets, and you can buy different sizes, okay? They make all kinds of different sizes. So you can use those. Honestly, man, towels, like I have a towel right here. And then here, I'll show you my cabinet. Like I keep clean stuff on hand always. I've got extra mats and stuff clean. Blanket, rags, more blankets, puppy supplies and stuff like that. So I keep all that on hand. Ideally, man, like eventually I hope to have a bigger property, not a bigger house, but a bigger property, so that I can do more and separate things a lot easier. But honestly, whatever you can, the biggest thing is making sure stuff keeps clean, okay? Now, this gray mat, the gray one that you see, right? If you don't keep it clean, it'll get slippery. And that can cause swimmer's pup, like swimmer's pups. And that's where their feet, splay out. So, You can actually fix that though with therapy, and the easiest way to fix that is to have something that's not slick down. The reason I like those pads is mama pretty much keeps them in that area, so they'll get one side dirty, I'll flip it, that like so I'll get 2 days out of that pad. Like I'll flip it and then I can put in a new pad. And then so we're washing probably once to twice a week. It's gonna get more so obviously as they get a little older. You can use wood chips, cedar. Well, you have to be careful on what kind of chips you use, but you can use different things. The other thing that I'm gonna try to do, hold on, let me turn this music down a little more. Sorry, I feel like I'm yelling over the music. That gets hard for me. I lose track. But the other thing there's a lot of things you can do. What we are going to try to work on is actually potty training these guys so that they go to a specific area that we designate. And I'm hoping that I can get that to work. I know there's breeders doing it, and they're doing a phenomenal job. That was something that I never got to do at the compound. I just wasn't there long enough. And it's been, honestly, almost 2 years since I've had a litter. But there's some stuff that we're going to work on. And as we work on it, we show you guys. Like, sometimes I'm stumbling along like everybody else, okay? I don't have all the answers. I don't have all the knowledge. I'm just willing to show you my mistakes, and I'm honest about it. Like, that's the truth. Because at the end of the day, I could lie to you guys through my teeth. But it doesn't really do any good because, for real, what good does that do? It makes me happy. But if I lie to you to sell a dog or whatever, then eventually you're going to know and you won't be happy. Instead, I would rather show you guys everything to include where I mess up. And that way I'm just being real, just like you. I'm no different than anyone. I'm no better than anyone. And that's what I've told literally everyone in our lives, guys. If we just treat each other with fairness, openness, and truthfulness, it could go a lot farther. So we're going to work on potty training. We're going to work on leash training, show training, all that stuff so you guys can see it here. And then too, what we like to do and what I did with my last litters is, man, for me, I do this because I get to build relationships with people over time. And that's ultimately what I want it for. Like, I've made some really good friends that now own my dogs. And if you ask any of them, anyone that's got a dog from me, they absolutely love their dogs, okay? We try to go above and beyond. I cannot control everything in life, or in the breed for that matter, but I do my absolute best to give you guys high quality dogs at a very reasonable price for this breed, okay? Now, I could easily be charging $5,000 and up on this litter, but I'm not doing that. I'm charging between $2,500 and $5,000. Everything that I make goes back into these guys. Eventually, if I continue to do litters, I'm gonna have to make some type of a building, okay? That's reality, because it's a little tough for me to keep separation between my males, females, and puppies in the property we're on. We don't want a bunch of fancy stuff. That's why I don't charge a lot of money for my dogs. But even still, $2,500 to $5,000, that's a lot of money, okay? I'm not stupid, guys. I'm not, let's just say in the dog world, there's a lot of people doing a lot of stuff that's really shady, okay? That's the truth. And that's on them. But I'm not going to be that person. I've always been different in my life, and I will always be different in my life. My goal is to be the best me that I can be. Nothing more, nothing less. And I do believe, and I was telling my good buddy Chris, who got Bandit for me today, I was telling him today, I do believe that God has blessed my hands. Not only in dogs, but with my other adventures through my life. I've told people my story doesn't really matter. I don't want glory. I want you guys to give it to my dad like I do. That's all. We're all brothers and sisters. No matter where we are, where we come from, no matter what color we are, we all come from the same tree, man. one way or the other. The rest is up to you. No more preaching from me today, or really at all for that matter. I'm not going to preach to you guys. All I ever do is tell you what I know, what I've heard, what I've seen, and a little bit of what I believe. But He's blessed my hands. I'm thankful. Come here, little man. Come here, buddy. This is the little boy. He's gonna be pretty. He's got a phenomenal head, great muzzle. Oh, this is the short tail boy. Don't leave him out. He's not, well, I guess when someone can show me perfect, and even in the top dog in the world, there's faults. So when you can show me perfect, I'll hold myself to perfect. Until then, I'm gonna do the best that I can do, and that's all I encourage you guys to do. Do the absolute best in whatever your endeavor is. If you don't agree with me, that's okay, you don't have to. But you also don't have to come on my channel arguing. I don't do that to others, I don't want it done to me. And like I always teach in my videos, don't bite. Well, I will bite if you're biting me. So I prefer that we all just get along and have a good time. I'm gonna turn the music back up. This is gonna go for a little bit longer if you guys wanna watch. I hope you enjoy. Pups are resting. Maybe when I turn the music on, maybe they'll get rambled up again. We'll see. I got one little guy running around. This little boy wants to run. Come on, Dad. Go hang out with your buddy. I mean, as far as stacking goes, you want to start as early as you're able to. Generally, once they're weaned from mama, you can start working with dogs. The first 4 to 5 weeks, that's mama time. I hardly mess with them unless I have to. After that, they're going to be needing you, especially. So at that point, that's when it's best to start, is once they've weaned from mom. Man, I appreciate you guys that are stuck around and been watching. I honestly do. Um, I don't always know where this is gonna go or what we're gonna do with it. We just kind of use it as our daily video dog vlog. So, yeah, it's been a. This channel's been several things for me over the years. You know, for my businesses and so on. If you go back and look at all the different videos, it's been a ride, for sure. And it's not over. You know, I'm getting ready to be 41 years old in September. So, hey, yeah, that is what it is. But I've got a house full of kids, and we have a house full of dogs, and now we have way more dogs, and we're about to have way more dogs. So we're actually looking for a property right now, where we can set these guys up really how they should be, and so that it's easier for me and me and my son to take care of them every day. Um, my wife is pregnant; she's due in October, and so I can't. You know, she helps out a lot, honestly, more than she ever should. But this is mine endeavor, and I won't I won't overload my wife with stress. So when it comes to the puppies at the end of the day, I'll make sure she's comfortable, and then if I have to do feedings around the clock, then that's what it amounts to. At the moment, we've been very fortunate, and everybody's doing well. Uh, Bustella's mastitis is pretty much completely cleared up now. If you've been following the channel, and we've been giving her antibiotics twice a day. She's doing great. Puppies are doing great. Everything's going well. I'm kind of going back and forth because I got my other dogs in the back, which I could bring you around real quick, and let's go see what they're doing. Hold on, let me pause this music and we'll walk to the back real fast. The rest of the crew's outside. See if they do their job. Let's make some noise. Ah! Oh, what's up, Pops? Hey, dogs. And everybody else is out together. As always, they do well. We have 6 American Bullies, 2 Corgis, and a Husky. Well, now we have 17 dogs because of the 8 pups inside. And then Nehi has possibly 10 or more puppies. We don't fully know yet. I cannot get this to zoom out. I'm sorry, guys. Get it to zoom in. This is far out as that. There, that's better. There we go. Okay. I haven't really done many YouTube lives. I used to do a lot of Facebook live. And then for some reason, Facebook decided to delete all our stuff. So we kind of just moved most of everything over to here. I may start a website at some point. Not too worried about that. I'm not a real big fan of social media. So I'm on Facebook and here. That's it. So if you want to know about dogs or pups or whatever, you'll have to hit me up on here. On Facebook, or you can email delraileydesigns@gmail.com. It's spelled DELRAILEYDESIGNS@gmail.com. Sorry, I can't put up words for you on the lives. You can always go back and check my other videos. Usually all that stuff is in the video and in the description as well. Pup prices well, I went over that earlier, so just go back and watch this video. And yeah, when Nehi's litter comes out, we'll see how it goes. If she ends up doing natural birth, we will show you guys as much as possible. If she does a C-section birth, we will show you as much as possible. So it all depends on what the doctor lets me show. You know, that is his practice. I can't disrespect their practices. So, you know, I do honor everybody's wishes when it comes to that kind of stuff. But, yeah, we'll let you know. These guys are all doing good. I haven't updated on them lately because we've been doing so much with puppies. But everybody's doing good. I'm going to be honest with you. We have been considering finding a good home for Mika, the husky. Now, I am going to tell you, she is absolutely not free. And I will not sell her to you unless you have a wide, well, honestly, a big property. Now, if we're able to find a bigger property and the time constraints we kind of have, then we don't want to get rid of her. But the truth is that we're in southern Alabama. We have a heat index of 107, and she needs to run. She's not able to run like she needs to here. We thought we'd be able to do a little better. She's an amazing dog. We're not sure. So, like I said, if you are interested in Mika, it's got to be the right home, period. And again, she's not free. So, she's a phenomenal girl. She's still young. She's under a year. And like I said, if we end up finding a bigger property, it's nothing about the house. The house is bigger than we care for. We just need a bigger property. We're on we're on like half an acre. So we're looking for about 5 acres right now. And we may move out of Alabama. We're not sure yet. We're thinking about going to North Carolina. We have family up there, and we'd like to be in a cooler environment. So if we end up moving up there, that's perfect for Mika, and the Bullies, honestly. It'll be way better. But right now, we're really struggling with her in this property. So that's the only reason that we're even considering letting her go, because she's like, well, I don't know. She's cool. Mika, come here. Come here, girl. She's beautiful. So that's all I know. One of the best dogs I've had. She just needs to be able to run and play. And until I can give her that, I'm at the point, like I said, we'd rather her go to a place where it's better for her than for her to keep lacking here. And that's the truth, okay? I tell all my owners that. I'm not going to sell you a dog unless you can give it more love than I do. Period. Like, unless you're willing to commit to these dogs, then I'm not going to sell them to you. Like, and if you ever decide to get rid of your dogs, you better hit me back first. Because, well, they honestly mean a lot to me. Even in the event that we sell them, we want to know what happens to them throughout the years. They're a part of our family. So, just because we breed puppies sometimes doesn't mean we don't care. We absolutely love them. We give them everything we can. Come on, Lo. You hot, dude? I know. Let me put this camera up, and then I'm going to watch out, Mika. And then I will put these guys up, because they're getting hot. No, stay. Hold on. They're getting hot. Like I said, I'm in southern Alabama. So, let's go back on the pups. I'll turn the music back on for a little bit. I'm going to put all these guys up, close the doors so we got the air conditioning working. And that's that. Right? Bam. Well, there we go. I'll be back, guys. If you do comment, I always read them, and I will always try to respond to you. I don't always see it right away. So even if I don't see it on the live, I will get back to you after, okay? Like, I always check back, and I always go through and respond to everybody's comments. I greatly appreciate when you guys comment too. That helps us, and we really appreciate your support. Like I said, we're not here to just sell dogs. If we do, if I do, great. I mean, I can't keep them all, obviously, but that's not my purpose here. I use these guys to teach about bigger purposes, or try to anyway. I mean, what it's done for me is it's enabled me to have a purpose in the home outside of everything else I used to do, because I got really tired of that. And instead, it allowed me to give love to living animals and then share them with others. So it makes me happy, honestly. And to all our future owners, we thank you. To all our past owners, We hugely thank you because we wouldn't still be here without you. So stay tuned. That's enough of me talking. I'll be back in a little bit. Enjoy the puppies, man. They grow really fast.
It sound right, boys. It sound right, boys. It sound right, boy.
Man, I appreciate that, Frankie. You're awesome, dude. Thank you very much. Regardless of that, you know I already appreciate you, sir. It's been nice getting to know you. I hope to get to meet you. There we go. Alright, my fault, guys. I'm sorry. Oh, technical difficulties. Hey, welcome, Heather. Sorry about that, guys. I hit the button. Terrible. Sorry about that, guys. I hit